So today I'm going to share with you why all weight loss diets are the same using this diagram. So hey, this is Urslan. I'm your certified personal trainer and nutritionist, and welcome back to another episode of The Inner Game. This is the number one show to help men master the mindset of losing weight. So comment down below and let me know if you're tuning in live by commenting live, or if you're catching me at a later time, comment replay. That way I know when you're tuning in. Now, all weight loss diets are essentially the same, and what these three letters represent are macros, macronutrients, proteins, carbs, fats. And I'm going to prove it to you why all diets are the same. So let's say you go keto, right? So I'll hold this up to the camera so that you can see it a little bit better. When you go keto, essentially what you're doing is you're getting rid of the carbs. So you're getting rid of about a third of your calories, right? When you go low fat, you're essentially getting rid of the fat. So you're getting rid about a third of your calories. And then when you go protein, you're also getting rid of about 30 of your calories. If you go vegan, for example, right? You're mostly having carbs and fats on veganism. And let's take an example that doesn't involve restricting a certain protein, carb, or fat. Let's say you're even doing intermittent fasting where you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're eating a balanced meal of protein, carbs, and fats. Now, what happens is you only have 2 meals out of 3. So you guessed it, you're eating about a third of your calories, right? And then the same applies for portion control. When you're portion controlling, you're essentially having protein, carb, fat just in a smaller portion. So you're having about a third of your calories. So you see, there's nothing magical about any diet, whether it be keto, intermittent fasting, low fat, carnivore, veganism, potato soup diet, the cauliflower diet, you name it, right? This is a quick caveat. The most ridiculous diet I've ever heard of is where you put something behind your ear and it is supposed to suppress your hunger. That's the most wild diet. I'd love to actually hear from you. What's the craziest diet you've heard of? So you can very quickly see that the reason why all of these diets work is because you're restricting calories, right? And if you're in a deficit, you're going to lose weight. Now, the reason why they stop working is A, they're unsustainable because you're restricting. And B is if it didn't work for you, it's because let's say you go keto and you get rid of carbs, right? Then what if you have more fat and protein? Then that will put you in a caloric surplus and you will gain weight, right? So you could go keto and gain weight or go keto and lose weight, right? Based on the amount of calories that you're eating. And this is why the members in the Fit Body program, like Greg, who's tuning in right now, get such incredible weight loss results. It's because I teach them the body type nutrition formula, right? Their body type needs a certain number of calories in order to lose weight and a corresponding number of protein, carbs, and fats. And the mistake that most guys make when they're losing weight is they think that weight loss is a lifestyle. And weight loss is not a lifestyle. Weight loss is a phase. You're in a weight loss phase where you're in a caloric deficit. And there are phases to get to the lifestyle. So phase 1 is weight loss. You're in a caloric deficit. Phase 2, after you reach your weight loss goal, is reverse. It's where you reverse back to maintenance calories. And then phase 3 is maintenance. That's where it becomes a lifestyle change. And you can virtually eat anything, right? As long as you don't have compulsive eating behaviors and you have that level of self-control, right? You know, if you do have compulsive behaviors, then I would recommend staying away from the hyper-palatable foods that will hijack your taste buds, your satiety hormones, and kind of get acclimated to eating real food again. But if you have all your faculties in check and you're able to have that level of self-control, you can literally eat ice cream every single night and lose weight as long as you're within your calories, your protein targets as well. Right? So I just want to share this with you so that you know that you can have a sustainable lifestyle, and you need to have a sustainable lifestyle by starting with your specific body type, your height, your age, your weight, and then using the 3-phase system of weight loss, reverse, and then maintenance to have a true lifestyle change. So I hope that all made sense and that you found this valuable. And if you did, there are a couple of ways that you can help and give back. One is you can like or heart this video, and two is you can share this with just one other person that you believe would also find it helpful. Grace, thank you so much for tuning in. Greg, yes, the cabbage soup diet. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have the best night of your entire life, and I will see you in my next video.